welcome to my channel. This is my very first video. I don't really know exactly what to do, but here we are. I have to start somewhere, right? So my name is Nati, and I want to finally start my Etsy business and a YouTube channel go along with it. So because of that, I just figured, why not just do both at the same time? Stop procrastinating, stop waiting for something else to happen. Let's just do it, right? So I know there's a lot of other people out there like me, like in the same similar position in life, where you're just like, oh, I really want to do this. Yeah, I'm going to start it, but I'm waiting for this to happen. I'm waiting for that to happen. So you keep procrastinating and never gets done, right? Yeah, I've been there for years. So I figured, how about I just show you my whole journey, whether it's, you know, the good parts, the bad parts, trials, triumphs, failures. You're just going to all experience it with me. So if you're into that, you want to see my journey, welcome aboard. Today I'm going to start off by trying to reorganize my life a little bit. Like, so I have this craft room slash office. I have to keep an office for work, but and I'm sorry, I'm like sick. I'm trying to get a little bit better, but it really needs to be reorganized now for a business. Also, I made a bunch of really big purchases. I'm really scared about it. It's a lot of money, but I really just like bit the bullet and did it because, for one, you know, I know I need to get somewhere. For two, I have a really incredible, amazing, supportive husband, and he's just really been talking me up and telling me, like, you deserve this, you need to do this, you're going to be great, you're not going to fail. Stuff like that, you know, you need to hear over and over and over again. So, and he's just really been so supportive lately, and I'm just like, you know what, you're right, I'm going to do this. We're both really at a big crossroads right now because I'm actually pregnant, 7 months pregnant, 31 weeks almost, with our first baby. So, I don't know if you can see. Maybe not. I'll show you later. But, yeah, so I have maternity leave coming up, and I keep telling everybody that, you know what, I think I'll start my Etsy business finally, because I'm going to be on maternity leave, because I'm the type of person that I can't really sit still anyway. And as soon as I tell everybody, they either just, like, downright laugh at me, or they just give me that little smirk like, you think you're going to be able to do something while you're on maternity leave. You're going to be busy. You're going to be sleepy. You're going to be going out of your mind. So I understand all of that. We'll see what happens. But I figured, if anything, how about I start now that I have like a little bit less than 2 months before our baby girl gets here. So we'll see what I can get done. We'll see if it works out for me. Pray for me. Wish me luck. We'll see what happens. So today, I finally got my packages yesterday. So I figured I'd do a little bit of an unboxing video and also reorganization, because I have this closet here. I'll show you. So here are my packages. Big packages. I also have these new, how do you call them? Plastic drawers to try and reorganize my life. Because if you see, this lovely closet here is a bit of a mess and really needs some reorganization. I'm sorry, I'm still learning how to control this thing. There we go. Yeah, mess. So I figured between these plastic drawers, as well as my beautiful new tables I just got yesterday from Ikea, so I can have a bigger space, I'm going to try and reorganize my life. As you see here too, I have my old desk from Ikea. There's some stuff on here that I really need, some stuff that can be put away. As well, I have another desk here with my Cricuts. And then I have my lovely, also Ikea Billy bookcases with all kind of stuff, books, school stuff, Legos. I love Legos. So I guess there's baby girl. Guess I'm just gonna do my best, honestly, and try and get reorganized. Maybe I'll do a little speed up video for you so you can see what it's like. Do my unboxings. This is really exciting. Who isn't excited about unboxing a new product, especially when you spend so much money on it? But here we are. First box is my brand new embroidery machine. So I've done sewing on and off here and there for, I don't know, years, since I was maybe like 13. But I kind of really didn't do it much for years. And then a little bit over a year ago, probably almost 2 years ago, I finally invested in a sewing machine. And so I've been trying different projects there. And I just like really loved it. Even for Christmas, I made a weighted blanket for my nephew. He's 5 and he has autism, so and he has trouble sleeping. And it's actually really helped. So I feel really proud about that project. I really do. So now it's just like, okay, so where do I go from here? What else do I want to do? I really wanted to embroider his name on it because he loves letters. He knows how to read his name, all of that. But I realized that my sewing machine really wasn't equipped to handle that. So that's when I started looking up embroidery videos on YouTube, because anything I learn anymore is on YouTube for the most part. Like, YouTube is great. So that's why I just want to be able to contribute to the community as much as possible. Eventually I found my way to a lovely young woman named Angela. Her YouTube page is Angela Jasmina, and she has truly inspired me so much. All of her videos, please check her out. She's amazing. So, you know, I don't want to just bite completely off of her. I'm just taking her inspiration. I have my own ideas I'm going to go with. But, I mean, I just absolutely got to give her props and give her thanks, because I would not be sitting here right now with this lovely box that I'm so excited to open if it weren't for her. And then also, she speaks very fondly all the time about sterling styles. I believe her name is Pamela. So I've been looking at some of her videos recently. So it just feels like one person inspiring another, which I just like absolutely love. I actually work in education in my real job, but that's why I have off today, because it's Martin Luther King Day. So we have off from school. I'm not a teacher, but I work in education. So passing the torch along, passing along information is just something that's extremely important to me. So if I can do the same for anybody else out there, that would make me extremely happy, and mean that I've accomplished something here. So here goes nothing. So it looks like first we have our, our usual instruction and warnings, things like that. That is a thick instruction manual. Warnings, warranty. Disney embroidery designs. Yeah, that's right up my alley. Okay, so we have a quick reference guide, so that's good. So I can quickly be referenced. Embroidery design guide. Looks like we have some different designs. These are probably the ones that the machine comes with. I'll look at that more in depth later. Okay, now we have the operations manual. And operations manual in Spanish, looks like. Which I appreciate them being separate. Because I hate how sometimes it's like, you think you're reading and then you have to skip a line because that one's in Spanish, the next one's in French. Which, I mean, obviously I appreciate in all languages. I'm all about not just bilingualism, but multilingualism. But when you're looking for instructions, you're just really looking for something, it's a lot easier if the language you're looking for is all together. So I like when they keep them separate. I appreciate this. But it is a thick manual. I'm not going to read all of it, but I'm going to read some of it at least, because I have to figure out what I'm doing. So this is the Brother PE 800. Angela and lots of other people online have all said that basically if you want to start embroidering this, oh my god, So, remember how I said that you'd experience it all with me? Trials, triumphs, failures. This definitely counts as a failure. I don't know what's going on with my camera. I have a little GoPro here. I'm still kind of getting used to it. But I really thought I recorded like a good 20 minutes of content. You know, I was going to edit through it later on. But at the very end, I was all excited. Like, I did great on the video, right? First time. I pressed stop.